this part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, you should watch part 1 first. Okay, continuing from previous question. Your question would be something like this. Rewrite minus 5 pi third in degree. So you might say, well, what is that? Is that degree or radian? Well, do you see degree symbol anywhere? No. Meaning this is a radian. So you should know we are trying to convert radian to degree. That's what we're trying to do. So if you haven't memorized what to multiply in this occasion, then just do it. If you haven't memorized, you have two choices. Minus 5 pi over 3, you multiply by pi over 180 degree. That's one choice. Minus 5 pi over 3, you multiply by 180 degree over pi. It's either this or this. And if you haven't memorized what to use when, then you can just try both. Look at the unit. No unit, no unit. Unit is on denominator as a degree here. What does that mean? When you do calculation, you will end up with some value as a fraction or something. Your degree will be on the denominator. Okay, you 1 degree as an answer, not 1 over degree as an answer. So as a unit, degree on the denominator is not good. That's not the one you want to do. So you know, when you check this, there's no unit but degree on the numerator. Whatever work you do, you will end up with the degree on numerator, which is what you want. So just by looking at the unit, you know what to multiply. So this case, pi on numerator, pi on denominator cancels out. 3 here cancels out. And multiply 5 times 60. Degree is there. That should be final answer as a degree. You should try this by yourself. You should try this by yourself. You can pause it, try it. Okay, so this diagram shows equivalent degree and the radian measure for all special angle. So 30 degree in degree is equal to pi 60 in radian. 45 degree is same as pi 4 and so forth all the way around. So if you have this available to you, it's very handy. Most cases, we expect you to know this without this reference paper. So one way is convert back and forth using the technique you just learned. One way you can do here is memorize this basic unit, the angle conversion between degree and radian. So 30 degree being pi 6th, 45 degree being pi 4th, 60 degree being pi 3rd, and so forth. Memorize this. 6. It will make your life a little easier. Next topic will be finding arc length of a circle. For a circle with a radius r and the central angle theta in radians, the arc length s equals the product of r and theta. So arc length means this length here. That length is we labeled as arc length s. How do you calculate that s? Formula is very simple. Radius times theta. Radius is this length of the radius times theta angle. That's it. What's the catch? Theta has to be in radian. Many cases we give you theta as a degree, so you will have to convert degree to radian, then use this formula. So let me just give you easy example. So let's say there's a circle, then I can say radius is 2, for example. Then I can say central angle, let's say 75 degree. Then I can ask you find arc length. this length. How do you do that? So S arc length equal to radius times theta. So radius is 2 times theta. Theta angle is 75 degree, but if you just stop here, you're gonna lose it. Why? Because this angle is in degree. You have to convert to radian. So how do you convert to the radian? You want 180 degree on the bottom, pi on the top. So by multiplying by this conversion factor, this angle becomes radian. So all you do is just put that into the calculator. So 2 times 75 times pi over 180 degree, and just calculate it. So this is how I typed it. 2 times 75 times pi divided by 180 degree, and I got 2.62. That is arc length of this question. Okay. So the question here is, the steering wheel on a monster truck has a radius of 11 inches. How far does a point on the steering wheel travel if the wheel makes 4/5 of a rotation? 4/5 of rotation. Okay, complete rotation will be 360 degree or 2 pi in radian. So 4/5 of rotation. So if you multiply 4/5 of 360 degree, which is 2 pi in radian, 4/5 times 2 pi, 4 times 2 is going to be 8 pi over 5. That will be theta in radian, and radius is 11. So 8 pi fifth multiplied by radius is 11. You put that into the calculator, and that will be arc length. Okay, you should try this. Pause it, try it, and you have Alex assignment number 4. Okay, I will see you guys next week, guys.